Hello, welcome to Dundrower's Podcast. I'm your host, Justin. Today we're reviewing Marvel Comics Amazing, I almost said Amazon, Amazing Fantasy Issue 1 of 5 by Kaare Kyle Andrews. I'm guessing this is a woman. This is a comic book that features Captain America, Spider-Man, and Black Widow. And look at this cover and know that this is the best part of the book. Yeah. So yeah, this is rated T plus. It's $4.99 US, 7 Canadian, or at least I paid $7 for it. Which that's what the interior art looks like. Very cartoony. Very cartoony. Does kind of get a little bit better, but not too much. There's Black Widow. And there's Spider-Man. And there you go. Being chased by Green Goblin. Also, there's a new Darkhawk coming. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up. I haven't decided yet. And also, Jim Zub is working on a Avengers book. That's kind of cool. So there's Spider-Man without his mask. So the story for this book is basically Captain America in World War II. In World War II, like 1943, ship gets attacked by the Germans, and he dies. So does Black Widow when she was still getting trained by the KGB. She looks like a teenager. I'm not sure how old she is. Maybe even younger. There's some... Why his hair just suddenly grew and he has a beard, I don't know. And his clothes just mysteriously disappears. He saves an elf girl. Which she has a tail. She didn't have a tail here, but whatever. So yeah, what happens is Black Widow gets killed. So does Captain America and Spider-Man, and they all get transported to a fantasy world wherein they encounter different characters. Captain America encounters this winged griffin-looking thing. I guess not griffin. I don't know what's this called, a griffin, or a manticore. Though manticores have are part serpent, part lion, part bird. So I don't know. And they all get transported to fantasy worlds where they encounter different characters. Black Widow encounters there's Black Widow. Man, it's so hard to do this with gloves on. I need better gloves. Encounters this what are they called? What are the horsemen called again? And they're heading to this tower. And Spider-Man was gonna get eaten by these frogmen, but he gets saved by these female warrior women who wear bird masks. And it turns out Uncle Ben is there. There's what the second issue is gonna look like. When is it coming out? It doesn't say. Oh, September. Wait, not September. That's a misprint. Whatever. There's an ad for Sisters of Battle. Not buying that. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought the book was a little lackluster. Did not really explain anything. Our three superheroes early in their careers get transported to a fantasy world, and there's no explanation. And the book's really short. It hardly tells you anything. And we're supposed to buy the next issue. Based on that, I don't know, man. It's the thing where as a trade, this probably would have worked better, but like as a single issue, man, like I can't, like, what am I supposed to look forward to? The interior art is rubbish, to use lack of a better word. The best thing about this book is the cover, and this book is way overpriced. There's hardly any story. I just, I'm just not interested. I think I like the premise that, okay, they all die early in their careers and they get transported to a fantasy world. That is kind of cool. But, like, they should have introduced us to a wizard or something like that. But no, like, they don't, no explanations. Just go buy the next month. Just buy the next month's issue or whatever. Oh my god, that sucks. So again, I love the fact that this homages to, like, early fantasy science fiction magazines, but it just makes me want to read those instead of this, man. And for $7, for heck's sake, you can go and buy those probably for $7. They had them at an antique shop for like $4 each or whatever, man. The old Conan magazines. I would rather buy this than get this again. Even though I love the cover, but this book is a piece of shit. I'm only giving it like a 4 out of 10. Alright, guys. Peace. Oh, by the way, that's the current comic book review schedule from right to left, which I'm already like third of the way there on Power Rangers. That review should come out tomorrow. Yeah. Also, I'm also going to review, after this, I'm going to review an Aquaman book, and then I'm going to review another omnibus, which is the Squadron Supreme omnibus I picked up a while ago. I'm going to read that, and that's probably going to take me 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how good it is. So I'll make sure to review single issues in the meantime. And on August 6th, I'm going to review those three Suicide Squad issues that I picked up from, I think, the current DC Comics run. All right, guys.